smile. I wanna hold you in my arms again. I wanna do the little things we used to do before. Honey, I can't live without you anymore. I won't be satisfied until you're by my side. Oh, how I'm yearning for that moment.
When you get the camera, Andrea, you don't get much with it. You get a battery, you get a strap, you get a manual, which I threw straight out, being a dude. And that's pretty much it, really. So what you need to do is get things to help you shoot better. And there's a number of things here. Some of them help you to shoot better, some of them you can't actually do without. I reckon you need probably 4 to 5 batteries for a full-day shoot. They don't last an enormous amount of time, and most likely you're not going to be in a place where you can find an AC outlet and charge them. Cards. Now, I don't recommend shooting on large cards, but could you imagine just having everything, instead of shooting on smaller cards and then having it broken up, but you shoot everything on one card, and when you come to offload, you accidentally format and you lose everything and you have to do everything again. Could you think of anything worse? No. 8 gig is probably a little bit too small. 16 gig will record 50 minutes worth of material. This is the Z Finder from Z Finder. Clips onto the back of your camera, giving you a viewfinder. Okay, but why can't you just use the... Because you have to hold it like this and it's not steady, it's hard to focus. This gives you the ability... Not steady for you. Steady as a rock like that. See? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, this gives you a point of contact to your eye, which gives you stability. It's like shooting stills up against this, but for video, because you have to use the screen. Equivalent to about a 100-inch LCD screen in your eye, which is great for stability, for focus. It's a really #1 accessory. If you want to have additional stability, something like a good handheld rig is useful. This is one made by Zacuto as well. There's loads of other brands out there. This fits in there, the camera fits on here, and this gives you extra stability. So it's a way of doing handheld for longer, and if you want something which is more balanced, this is good, but for a long day shoot, you may find you want something a little bit more balanced, so you can get them with counterweights at the back. What about these? Those are microphones. Well, I know that, but what's the difference? Which one's better? Well, first off, the microphone on here is 3 crappy little holes there. This is not really good sound. It's going to pick up lots of camera operation, especially if you're using an IS lens. This is actually my favourite of the microphones out there. It's made by Rode. It's simply called the Video Mic. And this is their stereo mic. The camera does have a stereo input on there. It's got a mic input in there, stereo. And this is a stereo mic. This you need to expose properly. I'll show you how this works. This is basically a variable ND filter, okay? The cool thing about this, gives you 2 to 8 stops of light control. As I turn it, it gets darker, as you can see. This gives you the ability to maintain the shutter speed, which is going to be key when we go outside. I'm going to show you that. And also the aperture that you want for your selective depth of field. They vary in price. The cheaper ones do vary in quality. You can get lucky and some of them are quite good. This is more expensive. This is the one made in the States. And it's worth... Which is the best? United States #1. This is a simple way of adding a little bit of extra light. This is a light panel Micro Pro. It's an LED light. It's daylight balanced, but you can put some colour, temperature orange, gels in front there. Yeah. And my favourite accessory is this one. This is strangely my favourite because it's the Philip Bloom Pocket Dolly. It's specially made to my specs by Kessler Crane, and then you can do some beautiful dolly moves, really smooth. It's not a DJ thing. Oh. It's not a toy. This is a serious accessory. Do you want to shoot? Can we go outside now? Finally? Finally. Thank God. The little things we used to do before. Honey, I can't live without you anymore. I won't be satisfied until you're by my side. Oh, how I'm yearning for that moment when I'll say hello, I'll see you smile, I'll hold you in my arms again. I'll say hello, I'll see you smile.